Hey fam, it's Teresa Von Regan here. Welcome back. So we are cooking again, and we are cooking on my back deck for the first time. And it's Memorial Day weekend. And I have two special guests. I'm so excited for my two guests. Two of my favorite guys besides my husband and my father-in-law. My dear friend Mayor Sean Mouden and his sidekick, my son, William.
Hey, Will.
William has been waiting for Sean all day. And I can't wait for you to get to know these two gentlemen because they are awesome, and Sean has some awesome things that he does that he's going to share with you during our cooking. So we are going to cook today red, white, and blue kabobs. What's red, white, and blue, William?
I've seen it at school and it's a real good sign.
Right! The American flag is red, white, and blue.
Got it.
Who's seen blue potatoes before? You have?
Only
Once? When?
years ago.
Years ago? Well, I never saw blue potatoes, so I don't know how he saw them, except until this morning when we tried out dyeing potatoes blue. Have you seen blue potatoes, Sean?
I haven't, but I'm excited.
Okay. Let's get started and dive into our red, white, and blue kabobs.
I am so excited to be here with you on your back porch Memorial Day weekend. Teresa, you really know how to do it. So what are we going to be doing today?
We are making Memorial Day kabobs.
Ooh.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
I decided to come up with something red, white, and blue that was tasty and yummy for our tummies for Memorial Day. And I was thinking, what is red, white, and blue?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes!
That would be
Yes,
good, right?
cupcakes are red, white, and blue. I love cupcakes, but I wanted something that we could put that was savory on the grill. Right, we have what we would think we would use in cupcakes.
Blue dye.
Blue dye. What are we gonna dye blue?
Potatoes.
Potatoes, right. Those are peppers. They're already red, so we're gonna dye the white potatoes blue. So we knew we had red foods, rich peppers and tomatoes, and white foods, onions, but we were like, what kind of blue food? I found blue potatoes online, but I couldn't find them anywhere. So as William talked about, what better than potatoes with, what is that?
Blue dye.
Blue dye. So we're gonna dye blue potatoes. And we practiced this morning just for you. Our ingredients, I'm gonna start with, and then Will's gonna finish for us. So we're gonna start with chicken that we've marinated overnight in this Mediterranean dressing. You can use any kind of Italian dressing. This is a Mediterranean dressing from Aldi's. And Will is gonna tell us the rest of the ingredients.
Potatoes, onions, peppers, and potatoes.
Tomatoes, right? Tomatoes? Yeah, good job. And what's over here?
Olive oil with melted butter.
Great! Olive oil and melted butter. Let's get started with making our kabobs. Sean's gonna start us off.
We're going to take our potatoes and we are going to take the blue dye, which we have here, and we're going to put it in the potatoes, and then we're just going to mix it up, get them really blue all over, because you can't have a Memorial Day kebab without having red,
White and
white,
blue.
and blue. So, hey, William, can you give me the gloves, please? Because listen, folks, if you don't have gloves on, your fingers will be blue all night.
Get your gloves on, Will.
So I know you're looking at these gloves and they're already blue, so you won't be able to tell much of the dye, but I'm glad you were able to get these out, Teresa, for us.
If we don't have the gloves on, you'll have Smurf hands. Earlier today when I tested out our kabobs, my hands were Smurf hands for like 4 hours.
Okay, Will, you ready? You got the spray. All you do is just spray it into the potatoes, okay?
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
I need two hands.
There you go. Okay, that gives us enough to work with. Now we can kind of mix it a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
You're doing great. This is a safe to eat blue food coloring dye. This is the Wilton brand. You can get it at Walmart or Michael's.
I love this.
Teresa, you're so creative. You always come up with these nice, interesting things.
Well, thank you, Sean. Now that our potatoes are nice and blue,
Yeah.
let's show them, boys. We are gonna start kabobbing. But before we start kabobbing, we need to toss all of these ingredients, the potatoes, the onion, the tomatoes, and the pepper in olive oil and butter. Who doesn't love butter?
I love butter.
You love butter? So Will, can you hand me that bowl over there? Thank you, Will, for grabbing me the bowl. So we're gonna toss the onion.
Can I put them next?
Sure. The tomatoes, dump them in. Sean's gonna do the peppers, dump
These are
them in.
peppers.
And then we're gonna dump half of our olive oil and butter mixture into this, and the remaining dump into the potatoes. And then we're gonna put some salt and pepper.
Can I do it?
Sure, press some salt in there. I think that's good for the salt there. Salt over here on the potatoes. Now we're gonna do pepper. You wanna do the pepper too? Pepper on both.
And I really like these little
Yes.
salt and pepper dispensers you got, Teresa.
Thanks to Walmart.com. Salt and pepper shakers.
Can't go wrong with Walmart.
Now we're gonna toss everything in the bowl to get all that olive oil and butter
Can I do
covered
that?
all over. Sure, toss it up.
Hey, Will, you're really good at this, man. So can I go ahead and toss the potatoes?
Yes, toss them up.
All right. I'm trying to be a little careful. There's lots of potatoes. I don't want them to spill out.
I'll make sure they don't.
Great job tossing the potatoes, Sean. Now we're gonna kebab. Everybody ready to do our kebabs?
Ready?
Ready? Okay, so we still have our gloves on because we don't want to get blue all over our fingertips and be smurf hands for a while. And we are gonna alternate red, white, and blue. So it's gonna be chicken. I like to do the pepper and tomato, then the onion, and then the blue potato, and alternate on our nice kebabs. All right, so we're gonna do chicken first, and we're gonna keep our red, white, and blue theme. So we're gonna do the tomato and the pepper next.
I want to do the pepper.
Okay, well I got the pepper. You're gonna get to do your own in a minute. Then we're gonna do the onion. And then we're gonna do the blue potato. And then we're gonna alternate just like that to keep our red, white, and blue theme going. And we're gonna get our kebabs ready to grill.
So can I do one?
You can do one. And are you ready to do one, Sean?
Teresa, this is such a unique idea. I've never thought to take a kebab and make red, white, and blue kebab. So, I mean, you are just full of unique and creative ideas. I love it.
Thank you. So don't let Mr. Sean kid you about unique, because he is so unique himself. Unique in so many ways. Like, he is so talented. I'm so impressed. He's a deaf interpreter. He's Mayor Mountain. He just started a nonprofit. He found out, like, you know, through being mayor, that there's more needs in his city. So what does Sean do? Like, he's so smart and unique. He comes up with a nonprofit to help the community. And I'm so, so impressed with that.
Well, thank you.
So,
You know, it was just all about helping the community, because a lot of times, as mayor, I'm a mayor of a small town, so let's be clear, right? Very small town. It's Capitol Heights, Maryland. And a lot of times you find that some things you just can't get accomplished through
right.
government.
Okay.
And we can get a whole lot more accomplished if we work together. That's what I've, kind of come to the conclusion. So I was like, hey, why not? Let's work together as a community, raise the funds that we need to raise, so that we can help our community out. And so my nonprofit, it's called the Malden Foundation. And that's basically what we do. We help people in need. There's several different parts of the nonprofit. Neighborhood services. We also have a business and workforce development. So these different arms of the nonprofit, just at the end of the day, it's all about community and helping our neighbors.
I love that. So what does neighborhood service do, and what does business development do? Like, tell us a little bit about that.
Well, neighborhood services is all about things that folks may need done within the community. So, I'll give you an example. One of the neighbors came, they came to the town hall and said, hey, I need help with trees in my backyard. Well, we don't have the resources in our community to cut down everybody's tree in the community. And so I thought, well, if I could help out in some way by putting together a nonprofit that did fundraising for these very particular needs, then, we're being beneficial. Business development is, there are lots of folks who have either they have a business idea, they just don't know where to go and get started, or they already are in business and they want to get to that next level in business. So we've been really excited about kind of helping them out throughout the nonprofit.
So that's awesome, Sean. Like, I love hearing about that, and I can't wait to help out in any way I can.
Yeah.
Tell us where we can learn about that.
So we are on all social media platforms as the Malden Foundation. Just Malden, M-A-L-D-O-N Foundation. So the Malden Foundation. Also online at themaldenfoundation.com.
Cool, great stuff, Sean.
Thanks.
So Sean and I lost one of our helpers, his sidekick.
I think he went to go start eating.
Right. He was too hungry. So we are done kebabbing, and we're going to get ready to put them on the grill for about 15 to 20 minutes at low. So you want to make sure you grill them slow and steady so everything cooks. I'm also going to finish them with a little bit of salt and pepper before I pop them on the grill. Ready? Kabobs are finished and we are really hungry. So let's dive in and try these. Manja. What do you think?
Delicious.
Wait, I need to try this part.
The tomato and the potato. Good, right?
These are great.
Teresa, these are so good. Listen, you all need to check out not only Teresa Van Regen's other Facebook and YouTube channels, but you need to get some of these kebabs too.
Yes. And I'm sending a care package home with my buddy Sean. So please subscribe on YouTube, hit the bell so you can see my next recipe. Please follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook, Teresa Van Regen, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now, fam.